Yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
How you doing? This is well, it should be technically our fourth, but this is our third podcast, the Dublin Actors Podcast. And
thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, and pleasure to be with you again. I'm Warren, as you know.
I'm Connor, as you probably know.
We have our viewers, we have our subscribers now as well.
We do indeed, we're getting famous.
We have our following, yeah! Good following now, yeah.
No, we need a sponsorship.
We do, we get sponsors, it's going to happen.
But anyway, before we go any further, we might as well explain what happened there last week. We had a massive technical fault. Unfortunately, we had a half an hour podcast recorded with the fabulous Joe Clinton.
Yeah.
A friend of ours, who's been trained internationally, very, very good actor, just a nice guy altogether. But unfortunately, the podcast fell through because the file was corrupted because we didn't have enough space on somebody's hard drive.
Sorry.
Yeah.
These things happen.
These things do happen.
No, basically what happened was we were uploading it, and it was kind of halfway through, and we were like, fuck it, let's go to the pub, be grand.
It was such a good podcast, we had to celebrate.
Yeah. But that's what we're going to get him in now. The plan is we're going to get him in next week.
Yeah.
And we're going to redo it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Basically what were the points we were talking about, you know?
Yeah.
But we were trying to get him back in this week now, and he's busy. He's off doing his thing, you know what I mean? He's busy this week, you know?
And unfortunately, we were caught with short notice, so we couldn't really get anybody else in, so he's stuck with us for this week.
Exactly.
Yay!
Back to the original cast.
The founders, the OGs, the original gangsters.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Vintage.
Yeah. Well, we might as well do a refreshment take. I myself am being powered by water. Handy's being powered by
Stella. Fine. I think it's German.
Still won't do a podcast.
Water, barley.
Still won't do a podcast without any drink to fucking wine.
Well, I'm off with people now soon enough, and this is pre-drinks for me,
Pre-drinks,
you know? Because as a barman, you have no fucking time off in the weekend. You know yourself.
Now he's making excuses, don't he?
Yeah.
You're not a barman, you're an actor.
Yeah, I'm an actor.
You're an actor who's a barman.
We said this, you need to put food, bread on the table. You know what I mean? You need
Food,
to have
bread.
a job.
Food and bread.
Food and bread. Yeah,
I mean, bread
it's
mix.
an expression. I put bread on the table. Bread on the table.
Why don't you just put it in the bread bin?
We don't have fucking bread.
Woo! Jesus.
No, but bread bin is posh, like, you know what I mean?
It's not fucking posh shit. Loads of people have bread bins.
It's not in Cabra.
You Cabra.
That's Cabra.
You don't know, pal. You're not from Cabra. You don't know. Should we have this high-class studio in Cabra? We're grand.
Yeah, back to the studio.
Yeah. Back to the studio.
For the studio.
That's lovely.
But it's a pleasure for you to join us again now, and we're here to talk about what's in Dublin this week and different things, this, that, and the other, you know. And
actor job resources.
Yeah, we've been kind of looking, like, you know what, I noticed now, and started off now on the fish pond now. This week there's advertisements, you know what I mean? It's great because like you don't even need acting experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's all about the look.
It's all about the look, yeah. But like, you know, as I said, it's not all acting is not all about your looks. But when it comes to advertisement, it kind of is, because like it's not like you have to learn a big script. It's just a couple of lines.
Yeah. Once you can speak with a coherent voice and you have a certain look,
exactly,
you get ad work. I actually, speaking of ad work, did I tell you my elf actually got a job once modelling?
With that tash?
Yeah, no, because his dad, well, for those of you who don't know, my elf, he's a very distinctive looking gentleman. Fine, big rugged mustache.
Yeah.
But he got a job. He's been in a couple of ads. Like, he's got work out of it. Like, he hasn't got an agent right now, but like every now and then someone will see him go, "Oh, can we get you in this ad now with the grizzly old fisherman looking dude?"
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know,
apparently made fuck all money off of them.
Yeah, but that's what the other thing because I noticed the price now. You know, some of the ads you'd be earning $4,000. I heard there was a story I heard about a guy who was brought away on holidays. He got paid $10,000 for the ad. I think it was drink, I don't know, fucking Malibu or something. And he got brought off to an island, got the holiday paid from, had a massive piss up for 2 weeks, and he got paid $10,000, like a 5-year advertisement. You know what I mean? So reruns all.
I heard a really similar story actually, because there was actually a lad from Holt who was taken off to Barbados for one of them lotto ads. You know the lotto ads was like, "Oh, Mickey didn't do the lotto."
Oh yeah, the Euro Millions.
He was in one of them, and he was over there for something like 3 weeks, and I think he got paid $8,000. And he just, all food and accommodation all was paid for. He just went on the hoorah, like, you know.
Nice. Yeah, well, that's a summer break, and you're getting paid for it, you know.
And another thing as well, we go back to how we've been saying the last couple of times, the more original your CV is, the better chance you have of getting work. So, like, it'd be like, the more skilled you are. Like, I remember I told you I went for that ad as the motorbike delivery guy. I told you.
Yes, and you got it because of the license.
Because of the license, yeah. But there was another part in that ad for a boxer. And he was getting paid, like, say if I got it, I'd have got like probably $2,000. The boxer would be paid $5,000.
$5,000?
Yeah, $5,000, yeah.
Jesus.
So any weird shit you can do by it, put that on your CV.
As long as he's not getting punched around.
I know, he was only a bit of shadow boxing. You know? Chasing shadows, you know. So.
But yeah, you can see there's a lot of money out there, you know, and you got winter coming up now, so you got the winter ads coming up, you know. I'm noticing there's a good few ads. There's a lot of farmers as well, but like, you know,
farmers,
farmer ad, like you have to pay a farmer and all, you know, cultures and that.
You have to do that, yeah.
Well, she is too nice.
I mean, we can all do it.
Well, you know, yeah.
Actually, your hair's too nice now, so.
Did you bring this up?
Hanley got his haircut.
Yeah.
Isn't it lovely?
Oh, fuck off.
Likes for Hanley's hair.
The centre of attention himself. Right.
Well,
We'll move on.
Look,
from
no,
there.
I'm slightly at the disadvantage because we don't have the money for costumes.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing me mustard stained farmer's trousers, me raggedy ass penny shoes, and a charity shop hoodie.
Well, my idea was smoking jackets, pipes, you know, and get the guests in, and like 1950s, you sit there with a whiskey and you have a
Hugh
pint
Hefner,
chat.
yeah?
Hugh Hefner,
Hugh Hefner,
Yeah.
Playboy style.
Playboy style, yeah. It's not all about getting women in. It's, you
Oh
know,
God, no.
It's not about that.
You want to read the articles?
Yeah, this is a serious podcast.
Serious podcast.
We know our stuff, like,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, like copper pipes and cob pipes.
No.
Cob pipes.
No, wouldn't.
Yeah, wood pipe. You get the
Yeah, I have it here. Yeah,
Like what you showed people. Go on.
yeah. It's broke. I fucking broke it on a night out. I was pissed and I snapped it off. It's in bits now. Look.
Yeah. Hanny doesn't actually have a drinking problem, lads. This is all hyperbole on our part.
Yeah, we're characters. Yeah.
Anyway, no, we're going
not
off
the
topic.
real us.
We're going off topic. Where were we?
We were talking about advertising. What's it? But we didn't mention a place now as an actor now, because Fish Pond you have to pay now. You know, you get like the first month free.
Same with Star now. Star now.
You have to pay for Star now.
I think so. You told me that.
No, I thought Angeline knew the story there.
Angeline isn't here now. She's been demoted again. She's now janitor. Yeah.
Serious. Yeah, we'll have to have a chat over that now. You know.
Pay cut. Oh, we have to buy her uniform now.
Yeah, but she'll have to do some cleaning. You know.
Yeah.
It's an internal problem. This is all internal stuff.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
we shouldn't be broadcasting this. Power struggle.
Power struggle. Yeah.
But anyway.
But at the moment, I think, well, Star now, there's a lot of different auditions and that now, but it's a lot of extra work as well and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
You know?
But as we say, there's nothing really wrong with extra work.
No, there's nothing at all. No.
It's a good way to see how the film industry works, how the TV industry works.
It is all right, but if you want to go out there and be an actor, you can be. It's either you want to be an actor or an extra though. That's what Neville said. But you know what Neville's like. You know what I mean? He wants his actors to be actors. He doesn't want them to be extras.
Yeah, but I mean, like Neville isn't going to pay you to be like.
I know that, you know, but
this is our ex-horse head. He's a very, very intelligent man.
Yeah, very intelligent.
He had a certain view of how things are done. Yeah, but anyway.
He had an eye for drama.
Huh?
An eye.
No, 2 eyes.
Yeah, but he just had the director's eye.
Oh yeah, the director's eye. Yeah.
Sorted everything out the same.
But yeah, there was another resource we were going to discuss today was Crooked House.
Crooked House, yeah. This was something we should have mentioned the first week. Basically, Crooked House is it's open to the public. You can go on. It's basically a theatre company.
Free.
I don't even know if it is a theatre.
It is a theatre, no, because I was googling it there before we started just to make sure we knew what our facts were. And it is a theatre company, but their form they use actors and directors and other such creators put work there. So if they love you, but if you're looking for a bit of work, a bit of experience, you can go into Crooked House's forum and get stuff there. You know. I think most of the work is unpaid.
Yeah.
But again, if you have it on your CV that you were in a...
Well, there's Bulani students. I noticed it now when I went on to it. Joe O'Neill, who had a show, we went to see it there.
Oh, Little Shadow Company's Goodbye to Marie.
Little Shadow Theatre Company.
No, Little Shadow Theatre. Yeah, Little Shadow Theatre Company.
Yeah. It's me
Sponsorship.
More advertising. No, we went to see that last week.
In Smock Alley.
Which is a lovely space. I went to see, was it Parts of Being Earnest?
Yeah.
Fantastic play. It was a lovely space. And then I went into the other, seeing his play there. It was a lovely, kind of churchy style.
Yeah, it's old school. I'm not really sure the history behind it, but the inside of the theatre, the back wall is made up of an ancient part of the building, of an ancient bit of monastery, isn't it? Or an old church? It's something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, but anyway, it looks like there's a big bleeding church in the middle of the stage, anyway.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very gothic. Very gothic.
Yeah.
See a good setting now for.
I
won't tell them.
Great atmosphere, yeah.
Very good atmosphere, yeah.
But Joe's been using Crooked House. He's been putting work up there. He's been saying that he's a theatre company, and anyone that has any ideas for plays or any scripts written, come to him, and he'll see about putting it on. You know, he'll read the script, he'll get back to you. You know, it's an interesting enough thing. You know, it's kind of like the next stage of theatre company. Like we're like a step behind with them. You know.
Oh yeah.
They've had their first work and they've gone to a couple of places before, but now they're
up off the ground.
They're up off the ground, yeah. But now they're kind of like floating around. I don't know. They might like. They're trying to figure out what their next project is.
Yeah, he's looking for writers at the moment. Yeah, he's trying to bring more people in and make it bigger. You know what I mean? But like we went to see, it was a fine play, very fun play. You know, it was very well done.
Stellar performances all around.
Exactly, a very good performance. You know, we can mention names, but we won't. You all
know who you are. We're all deadly, so that's it.
Well done.
Sponsorship.
Up. Yeah.
Sponsor. We're in the capital without money.
but it was very good, you know. And he used Crooked House now to get people in. He had auditions and that, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of something that we might even look into.
Exactly.
We have to bring in people. So we have to bring in 1 or 2 people. So look out, because auditions will be happening soon.
Yeah.
Right.
But
we'll use that.
Also, another thing we had to talk about, a big thing, is the Dublin Theatre Festival.
Yes.
That's on all month.
It's on near the Jervis. I seen it. I actually went past it.
Dude, it's all over the place.
No, but there was a big massive space. One of the main things.
That's where the wrestling's actually on. The wrestling's
Yeah,
going.
but that's the biggest space. Like, there's a huge theatre.
But they'll be doing it all over the place.
No, but the outdoor part of it.
Okay, right,
Yeah,
fine.
I know they're doing it all over.
All right, let's just stop bickering and let's hit the point. Okay. The Dublin Theatre Festival is basically showcasing theatre from all over Ireland and the world. There's shows going on in the Abbey, shows going on in the new Project Arts Centre, shows going on in the new theatre. Plenty of shows all over the gaff. They've got Oedipus is being done by Wayne Jordan. That's been redirected and put on, I think, at the Abbey's main stage. There's a new Conor McPherson play as well. Should have brought in the brochure. I have it at home.
Yeah, I think it's in my bag.
Do you have it?
I think it's in my bag, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to break it out there? No, fuck it.
You can't keep the podcast going by yourself, is it?
Yeah. We manage. We keep it going. See, the plan for this podcast is to have a special guest in here, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we have ideas. We know who we wanted next week. We'll have Joe in next week, you know what I mean? And we might even get Shannon in as well the next day, and we'll have the 2 of them in. We'll space it out over 2 weeks, you know?
So
we'll get Sean in as well. We've got Gavin.
Basically, lads, we've a rake of people coming in. It's just this week we're caught short-handed, and now we're just stuck with us talking to each other. And we don't really like each other either, so there's not really much chemistry going on, unfortunately. Hence, it would be easier if we were drinking, but Handy wouldn't buy me a pint.
I fucking offered you a bottle.
No,
he's basically skagging because he went to picnic and he's in bits. He's still hungover, aren't you? No nutrition and all that.
No nutrition. You know? I survived on a diet of white sliced bread and crisps.
Oh man, you don't be eating white bread. As an actor, you have to be on that.
What have you got against white bread?
Because white bread is it's just pure starch, gluten.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're eating brown bread.
Sustenance.
It's not sustenance. How is it sustenance?
Anyway, but actually, talking about Electric Picnic, there was a great theatre section of Electric Picnic.
Yeah, there always is.
Yeah, the Minefield.
The Minefield, yeah. I remember the name, but when I went there, yeah.
I seen
range of players.
No, I unfortunately only seen the one because I was off drinking and watching music for the rest of it. But the one play I did see was called Dublin Old School. It was performed by Emmett Kerwin and Ian Lloyd Anderson, and lads, it was phenomenal. It was basically this story about this lad, this guy who was basically a DJ in like the recreational drug scene of 90s, and so it was all listening to techno and techno pounding, and his brother was a junkie, and basically the format of it was that Emmett Kerwin was basically the lead character, and he was the narrator, and Ian Lloyd Anderson, he played like all these different parts at the same time. Oh, it was brilliant, and he would have fucking loved it. Literally, there was just a rave in the middle of it at the end.
Oh, excellent. And obviously he was DJing as well.
Oh, yeah,
that sounds dead. Yeah, excellent.
But the problem with it was I kind of thought it was like, because you know we'd have people walking in now with a tent, and you know they'd be walking in with like
and
they'd have handfuls of fucking beer and all this shit.
Bottles and noise.
And like because I unfortunately got there a bit late. Now I've seen the whole thing, but I didn't get there early enough to get a good seat. And when I got there, you could hear people coming and go, "Look, Russell, there's plenty of space up front, man. Just walk through." And I'd be standing at the back, and I'd hear him behind me, and I'd be watching, and I'd just be like, what the fuck? Like, you could feel him trying to nudge into me, you know? You kind of just like, no, and just kind of widen yourself out so they can't get through.
Yeah. You're basically blocking.
More or less. But see, that's what I was thinking. Like, do you remember, because remember when we were being taught about Shakespeare? Back in the old days, like, the people used to talk during performances, there'd be drink, people would be throwing.
Oh, yeah, but you had them all on top of them as well, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it was like, you know? It wasn't really a pit. What it was like basically like a tent sort of marquee with a big wooden stage, and it was wooden flats, and there was 2 microphones in the middle of the stage, and they were mic'd up at their ears. But anytime they were doing like proper, like if they were hitting proper points in the story, like, you know, where he was out getting scagged, or Ian was doing another character instead of the brother, they'd be talking into these microphones. But it was Hanny was fantastic.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
It was so good. Like,
but is it a play that would suit the Fringe in Dublin? Like,
oh definitely. Yeah,
it'd be a massive kind of piss up as well.
No, because it's the thing. Like,
but they're doing the fucking DJ thing at the end. You know what I mean? People drinking and stuff.
Yeah, but if you know what, like, I mean, they can do it on stage here, but they just have to turn on lights and stuff. You know, like the light effects and strobes and all that shit.
You could definitely walk it. Yeah, just a couple of colours.
Oh yeah, but it's an amazing play. I'll have to get the script for it actually.
Yeah, with a couple of monologues out of it should be interesting.
Yeah. Stuff about gaps being raided and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So look that up, lads. Dublin Old School, fantastic play. And if you see it being performed in a theatre or somewhere near you, go see it. Fantastic play, fantastic parts played by the two lead actors. Oh, it's just fantastic.
Advertising.
Money.
No, but there you go. Duffy went to a picnic and he's seen a play. There you are. Fair play to him.
Duffy went to picnic, he's seen a play.
Yeah, didn't bother any of the fucking bands.
Oh no, I saw him.
He loved it.
I saw him.
Seen
Blur, Florence, Churches, spelled with a V. Do you ever see them?
Sure.
Yeah, a new band called Churches. They're good, but it's spelled with a V.
Man, I couldn't tell you about music now.
Yeah, I know.
It's all music to me is still the noughties are an awful.
The noughties were an awful decade. Just ecstasy and weed. I remember nothing.
Nothing past. Yeah, Ed Sheeran's alright. He's not too bad now.
Ah, yeah. Oh, did you hear him? Nicole Scherzinger.
Schweizer.
No, Scherzinger.
I always said
Lewis Hamilton's.
Yeah. Tall one. Yeah.
The nice looking one.
It's alright.
Which means she's alright.
Shouldn't be my cup of tea.
Yeah, but anyway, so they're not going out now because she was she's too old for him apparently.
Oh yeah, she's good age.
Yeah, but she's like what? She's like 40 and he's like 28. Yeah. But she's rapid looking.
Gone out with a MILF like.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, but we've gone off topic again. Yeah. God damn it. Fucking celebrity gossip. Anyway, but Hanny, bring it back. Come on, there has to be another fucking topic. Bring it back, Hanny. Bring it back.
Well, I'll bring it back now. At the moment now, in Dublin, you've got the Fringe Festival going on. That's kind of finishing up. Well, not finishing.
No, it's not finished. It hasn't started yet.
No, it has started.
Has it started?
It has started.
Yeah, but then most of the shows are on. The previews are.
Yeah, previews have started. Previews have started. Yeah.
Most of the shows start around in the 20s of September. It's the 21st, 22nd.
Theatre company. Yeah, we're talking about our theatre company.
No. We do a bit more advertising for the Dublin Theatre Festival. So sponsorship.
Yeah.
But
hopefully they'll notice us as well, you know.
Yeah. Can you imagine if we filmed the podcast live? Just sitting there, people roaring at us. Us getting drunk on stage.
That's actually a fantastic idea. Yeah, there we are doing a live podcast. I said this to you. A broadcast.
No,
broadcast.
That exists.
Yeah, we did from.
Yeah, we'd have to periscope it. We'd have to.
Yeah, periscope it. Yeah.
Then we have to get periscope it. We'll look into that. We'll look into that. That'll be a good crack.
It'll be fine.
But anyway, so about the theatre company now. Things are slowly starting to come together. We've sussed out a rehearsal space.
Yes, free. We have a matinee as well, so we'll have prep before we put it on. You know.
We're still trying to suss out that logo now. That'll be appearing soon. Hopefully.
We'll edit that into the video.
Yeah, that's what me and Hallie will soon figure out how to edit stuff on. And we'll have that as the start and the end, and we'll have head above water going global all over the gaff.
Oh, we'll sort something out.
Yeah. What?
No. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about how we have to do some video editing. Put it. Basically, when you watch this, it'll be at the start. So you'll see our logo, and we'll get advertised with the logo, and then when you come see our place, that's the one from the podcast.
I'll be giving out T-shirts and beer cozies,
bras and stuff. Head above water. Look very good.
Oh yeah.
Sitting here in a pair of bras, like, you know. Fantastic. But as I said to you, smoking jackets and that, we need to bring that into the next
smoking jacket
podcast.
You mean like dressing gowns? It's the same thing.
Yeah, dressing gowns. Yeah.
Yeah,
and slippers, and you sit here with the
pipes. Cognac.
Yes, cognac.
We always come back to this at every podcast.
But
bloody fantasy.
But this is it's not a fantasy, it's reality. We're going to bring this in, and we're going to get him to drink. The guest will be drinking, and we'll be sitting here.
What if the guests are pioneers?
Yeah.
We won't have any pioneers.
We'll have pioneers. We'll have fucking drinkers in here, and we'll sit here.
Drinkers, smokers, drug addicts, junkies.
No drug addicts. No druggies allowed. No druggies in this book.
That's too edgy.
Yeah, it's too out there. Like.
Yeah, we wait till we get to the studio. I'm out of Valentine's. I'm out of water. Shit.
See if you got a bottle, you'd be fine.
Yeah, the bottle, you'd be fine.
Excuse me. Every fucking podcast in Warburton.
I'm fucking telling you.
That's this fucking. Look at the size of this bottle, man. It's massive. It's huge. So, we've talked about our theatre company now, and everything's coming together.
Everything's coming together. We should probably next week we'll probably have a meeting with somebody to talk about a venue where we're going to put the show on. Once we have everything together from the show, like obviously we've got me, Luke, Warren, and Angeline writing all on the same show, so we're all collaborating together. So
put it together.
We're just trying to nail down a deadline to get everything together, But once the play is in its essence there, we will be seeking a place to put it on, obviously.
Yeah, but we have a place to put it on now.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah,
we can tell if it's a short one.
Well, yeah, but we haven't got it nailed down. So this is all hypothetical at the moment, man.
But you had a chat with him.
Yeah, I had a chat with him. But like, what if we can't raise the money? We're gonna have to do it.
We'll be fine. No, but this is the thing. Remember, I was about to chat about this. You can actually get this funding there for start your own business initiative. You know what I mean?
folks.
But you have to basically prove you're going to make profit in the first year. You know, it's like Talk Area Partnership do it. Yeah. Basically, if you're a theatre, like they have, I told you they fund a theatre. We're trying to organise a meeting with them now.
Exactly,
that's it's a lot of tax and
it's financial stuff. That's
Angeline's.
And Angelina, our janitor's taking care of it.
Yeah, she'll sweep it. She'll sweep that. It'd be funny.
Under that thing.
Yeah. Women, they know all that.
I know.
No, but they know. But they're very good.
Head above water does not share any of our CEO's sexist.
It's not sexist. She's very good when it comes to all the fucking taxes and all mathematical stuff.
Yeah,
I have no fucking clue.
Red tape. Is it red tape or yellow tape? You know the saying, red tape. There's a lot of red tape. Is it red tape or yellow tape?
Red tape.
Red tape.
Yeah.
I've never seen any red
Remember
tape.
the reference already.
Yeah. So anyway, that's it. What? Just say the name of it. We'll just wait till he's finished his drink. Yeah.
What?
The name of the resource you were saying, Talk Area Park?
Talk Area Partnership.
Talk Area Partnership.
It's basically it's your local area. You know what I mean? Like it's all to do with Dublin City Council and stuff, and basically
government.
Yeah, government have funded. But sure, you can go to the art board and you can present. Like remember George? What's his name? Remember George?
George. He's the head of the Federcan.
So he actually gives out money to.
But apparently the Dublin one, the Dublin City Centre one is very hard to get because obviously they've got the Abbey here. They'll be giving out money for those grants and stuff like that.
I thought the Abbey was self-funding, self-efficient, like they had their own funding.
Jesus, I don't know.
No, because they price their fucking tickets. You know what I mean?
I know. Don't be selling them down.
No, I'm not putting. I have a massive go at the Abbey.
Don't get them started on the gate for the love of Jesus.
I will not fucking go. Like I went into the Gate Theatre, right?
Stop.
No, I will go. No, but like basically I went to the Gate Theatre. Will I tell this story?
Go on, tell
it. But it's a fantastic fucking. It's a lovely. It's a story.
Go on, tell the story. Go on.
Well, I went into the Gate Theatre. I went to see The Vortex. Very nice play. Walked out halfway because I was just like, what the fuck. I sat down. Here was me, me backpack on, sitting there with someone, and then fucking.
Oh, you were dressed like a pleb.
No, I was dressed in my normal clothes, like, you know.
No, you were dressed like a pleb.
Being the commoner I am, you know. And then to me left was the fucking Monopoly guy with his fucking hat on, his monocle, just sitting there, you know what I mean? And then to the right was a fucking woman with like a fox, a dead animal sitting around her. It was just basically aristocrats fucking
probably
everywhere.
A mink. Like one of the minks,
And then your man came out and he was just like, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I just have to let you know.
This is the usher now.
The usher comes out. He's like,
front of the house, lovely lad.
The usher comes out and he's like, the parking machine only accepts 50-cent 1 and 2 euro coins. And here they all are, like, you know, because they're so fucking up there. Like, I was just sitting there going, for fuck's sake, just get on with the fucking play, you know what I mean? But it was just really posh.
Yeah, it's
really posh.
It is. It's a posh enough.
It's a posh enough venue, but like, it just annoyed me. You know what I mean? It's like opera. Opera's for the working class in Germany, and the English took it over and they make it really posh. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, lads, Hanley is a class warrior. All right, so we might as well put that.
I have nothing against.
Head above water does not share any of his classist comments. I myself enjoy the Gate. I've been there several times.
Oh, it's a fine theatre. It's lovely. It's a gorgeous space. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So what are you hating on it for?
It's not me. It's the crowd that were there. I was just like, fuck's sake. It's just,
honey, you're not going to have
people swigging.
If you wanted to share entertainment with a load of commoners, you should have went to the Cineworld to see Die Hard 5.
Fast and Furious. That's where it belongs.
I haven't actually seen the last couple of them.
That's a lot of shite.
I know.
I'm into the cinema.
You're very negative. You're very negative.
Negative Nancy.
You're negative Nancy, that's all you are. Jesus Christ.
I have me morals.
Yeah. But seriously, lads, the Gate is a good spot. As with most theatre in Dublin, the tickets can be a bit expensive. But they do put they've a high standards of shows there. Currently playing now is View on the Bridge by Arthur Miller. Oh, you haven't seen it, haven't read the play, but it's probably be worth a look if Arthur Miller is your thing. Very good playwright.
Jesus, yeah.
Arthur Miller. Detective Salesman. That's it. Yeah, Detective Salesman. Yeah. I'm sitting there going.
A couple of musicals as well, but that was Salesman.
Was it?
I think I see that episode of Skids where they had it out as a musical. That was Salesman.
Yeah,
it was just funny watching it. Like,
yeah. No, was that no. No, the Simpsons did Streetcar Named Desire as a musical.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. That was funny. We had Chief Wiggum, we had Flanders as Screaming Stella.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah! And the director, he took everything so seriously.
Well, what's the best line? It was something like I've directed 3 musicals and had 3 heart attacks. You know how serious I am.
You just remind me of Neville, like, so serious.
Yeah.
Right there, like, pierced his heart. But there's some fine theatres out there. But the Gate, that night in the Gate, I just kind of like had a few drinks. I was just like, for fuck's sake, can we fuck out here?
Yeah. He's very, very negative. Our warrior is very negative. But as we were saying, the Dublin Theatre Festival, it's all over the place. Nearly every theatre in Dublin is putting on a special show for it. There's plenty of shows on. The Samuel Beckett Theatre, Chekhov's first play is on.
That's right, yeah, I want to go see that.
I want to see that.
Sex and lights, and they use the stage quite well.
I don't know about that. But,
yeah, but it's quite vulgar, you know.
In like Film Me Some. But and there's also a French one that actually looks really good. I think that's on the Beckett Theatre well, Le Côte d'Amour, or I don't know. I don't speak French. Yeah, go on to the Dublin Theatre Festival.
Le Grand.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Yeah. No, Grand's big.
Yeah, big. Oh. No, but it's the same fucking thing.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, you did French.
Yeah, but I failed French anyways. So we won't talk about
beautiful language. I mean, German is the one language. I always wanted to have an argument with someone in German. It's just, you know.
Do you know
Eva Braun! You know? Spring Eva Braun! Saturday night!
Oh, Jesus Christ. But, what was I going to say? Do you know what the German for butterfly is?
Butterfly?
No. Schmeideleg.
Schmeideleg? Yeah,
Schmeideleg. You know Tim Allen?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a stand-up comedian.
Oh, man, I miss Home Improvement. Fucking great.
Yeah, Home Improvement. Never seen that. This is some sort of sitcom.
Disney show, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking great in the 90s.
Yeah, right.
Fine show. I remember those 90s shows.
Home Improvement. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. The reason... Why is she a bitch?
It's shite. Never like your man Harvey, what a dope.
He is one viciously ugly motherfucker now.
No.
Oh, man, he's horrible. He looks like he's been through drugs. I don't know. He looks like he's been through the ringer.
The cat was the main thing, the voice, you know?
Yeah.
The cat was fucking great.
Yeah.
That cat.
And the one who played... Which one was which? Zelda was the smart aunt.
Yeah, Hilda.
Hilda is actually a really funny comedian. Jesus. Right?
Yeah, back. Drink sits in there, you know?
You take it easy. No one's going to rob it from you.
I know, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, come on.
But, you know, a few drinks, but I've only 2 fucking bottles. Like.
Yeah, but they're big. Look at the size of the bottles.
I know, that's why I'm trying to get through them. You have to get through them before you get out the fucking door, like, you know?
We've got another, what, like 3 minutes? We're all right. Like,
exactly, you know, we've got about 4 more minutes, so...
Yeah. But just to reiterate the main points, Crooked House Forum is a great place to find work or to find people you want to work for you. The Dublin Theatre Festival is on. Keep an eye out for all them shows. Some very talented people, obviously putting some very good shows together. And God, was there another one? Theatre Company. Yeah, well,
watch out for
that's all gone.
That's all gone good. We'll be out there eventually. Yeah. But if you listen to us in Duffy now, you know we've had no special guest on this week, you know. Our usual, you know, questions we couldn't ask. So we basically wanted to do this to keep up to date.
Slight format change, but I think we pulled it together.
We pulled it together, you know. We had a couple of subjects to talk about, you know, and ranting on.
Pretty interesting enough, you know. Well, yeah. Anyway, what we call that? We close it down.
We close it down. Yeah,
sure. We're running out of time.
We're running out of time.
Next week we will have a guest on, which will no doubt improve the podcast. No end.
We always talk about an actor's story.
Yeah. Well, we've done that. We've talked about ours already. If you're interested in seeing me and Handy's actor story, go watch the Dublin Actor Podcast 1. It's very entertaining to see us back when we were only a start.
And I'm sober.
Yeah. I missed that.
The first one. Yeah. Understand.
I don't want to see it die.
No, but like the second one we have Angeline now. You just want to go back and look at that now and subscribe.
Click
that subscription
share.
Fucking button.
You should see what we've got planned. We're getting a new studio in. We're getting the bathroom done up. We're going to be wearing smoking.
The bathroom is so important. I need somewhere to piss. Shake. You know what I mean?
Tired, I won't even flush.
No, we'll have something. We'll be more presentable the next time. You know what I mean? And we'll have nice chairs.
Yeah, we'll have our ha-ha bras on. We'll have our smoking jackets, our cob pipes.
And we may even do a live podcast and something a bit different.
That's something to aspire to.
It is.
Can you get Periscope on your phone? My phone. Look at the fucking shit I'm wrong with, lads. This is cracked. Look at that. It's broken.
Yeah, some cracked up shit, man.
Yeah, man. It's good crack though.
You're on your own.
Smashing phone.
No, it is. It's a good phone there. The iPhones and all that. No, but we this live thing is quite interesting, you know. But thanks for listening to us for 29 seconds.
It's gonna be half an hour anyway. Like.
And it was an absolute pleasure to have you join us here in the studio. And,
indeed.
Yeah, with Duffy.
In illustrious Cabra.
Yeah, typical Cabra.
Let's go.
Yeah, as long as the camera's on. Yeah. But we have a couple of ideas for more future podcasts. It'll be a bit more interesting with special guests. Interesting. With special guests and all other sorts of people involved, and you know, we
acrobats,
flamethrowers, and
pole dancers. That's something.
Yeah, circusy, you know. But we have some ideas. But this is a signing off now.
Yeah. And remember, If you're not sitting at the fire,
if you're not sitting at the fire,
you're a fucking peasant. Au revoir.
And 3, 2, 1. Head Above Water Theatre Company.
Oh, is that how we're doing it?
Yeah, we're doing that. Head Above Water Theatre Company. Oh, a pleasure to join us. Thank you very much. Lovely. Thank you.